Chucky is one of the most iconic voices to date. But what did one of the greatest horror minds of all time really think of the new voice of Chucky? Keep watching to find out. Whether he's taunting the Caped Crusader in Batman the Animated Series, or facing off against the Chosen One in Avatar The Last Airbender, Mark Hamill's astonishing line of voiceover work shows just how menacing he can be. The man was born to voice devious villains. So, securing him to take over as Chucky in Lars Klevberg's Child's Play remake was an ingenious idea.
You left me all alone. I don't like the closet.
Despite his long career as a voice actor, though, Hamill admitted in an interview with Den of Geek that he was actually rather intimidated by the role. After all, Brad Dourif had been voicing the character in various Child's Play films for decades, and he was a tough act to follow. Throw in a fandom who can have a hard time dealing with change, there's naturally going to be some pressure on the new guy. Dourif is Hollywood royalty, whose reign is still present and thriving, but Hamill does tremendous work with his new interpretation of the buddy smart toy gone wrong. You know who else thinks so? Legendary horror author Stephen King. King is famous for commenting on the horror movies he watches, and often takes to social media to let fans know what he's watching. While promoting the Netflix adaptation of his novella In the Tall Grass, King told Entertainment Weekly how much he really enjoyed the Child's Play remake, and emphasized the power of Hamill's performance as the new Chucky. As King said, Mark Hamill does the voice of Chucky, and I just love that movie. I laughed and I cried at the things in there. Everybody who's in the movie does a terrific job. It's a smart script and it's just a load of fun. Hamill was overwhelmed by the support from King, and later tweeted that he was pleased to be part of something King enjoyed after years of being entertained by the horror master. It's easy to see why some fans were skeptical, but the Child's Play remake really is a smart take on the modern nightmare of interconnected technology and how dangerous it could be in the wrong hands. It delivers on the carnage you would expect from a Chucky movie, and Hamill plays a huge part in bringing a new twist on the killer doll's dark sense of humor to the screen. While Dourif evolved the performance over the course of the Don Mancini-created original series, one aspect of his performance that always remained consistent was his vulgar attitude and gleeful appetite for killing. Chucky unabashedly loved what he did.
Duh!
Meanwhile, Hamill's version went from innocent AI to vengeful protector to a burn-it-all-down agent of chaos. Chucky's passion for killing comes out of wanting to protect Andy, but once his misbehavior disgusts his owner, out come the knives, buzzsaws, and watermelons. In praising the film, King also emphasized one particularly brutal scene that put him into a laughing fit as he watched. The victim that Chucky takes out in the scene, Shane, is aggressively set up as one of those characters that you're just waiting to see die. Not only does he get rough with Andy, but we find out that he has an entire family waiting at home while he's been dating Andy's mother Karen on the side. He's essentially being served to Chucky on a silver platter. When Shane goes outside to take down the Christmas lights, the audience can't wait to see exactly how Chucky's going to get him. It happens quickly, the ladder comes apart and Shane lands directly on his feet, breaking his legs. He then starts crawling toward his phone, which is ringing from the family watermelon patch. Meanwhile, Chucky jumpstarts a cultivator that snags onto the lights wrapped around Shane, dragging him towards the rotating blades. Of course, this is where Chucky makes himself known and finishes Shane off. It's a fun sequence that builds suspense and ends with a very creative kill. No wonder Stephen King had so much fun with it. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more SlashFilm videos about your favorite horror movies are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.